Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. We put out new fishing and outdoors content every week. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you 3 knots that you need to know to basically get you to start fishing tomorrow. If you get these mastered, they're really the only 3 that you use frequently. There's a bunch more that you can learn after this, but these are the big ones. So let's get at it. So the first one's gonna be a double surgeon knot. So this is gonna be your leader. This one's gonna be your tippet. So what I do is I take a loop, and then you have a tag, and then this is going to be your tippet. And you come back through the loop, pinch it, pull them both through. Do another one, pinch it, pull them both through. Gonna wet your knot, and this will seat. I'm not going to cinch it down because I'm going to use this to show some other ones, but that will hold those into place. You can also do a triple surgeon's knot and just repeat that process one more time with the tag end and the tippet. All right, make them lay across each other. Make your loop, pinch it. And take this one back up over, pinch it again. So you have those 2 across. I come underneath. Get that a little bit better for you. So you see those? You come underneath, pinch those, pull them both through. Repeat the process. Pull them back through. Grab both of those lines. Wet your knot. There you go. Attaching tippet to a leader, tippet to tippet. And then one more thing I like to do, this is for nymphing. So it's up to you if you want to use the tip of the leader or if you want to use the tippet. I just generally go with the one that's longer. I measured out beforehand, and that will be my point fly. So let me see. Okay, so for a nymph ring, it'll be sticking off. So this is your leader, this is your tippet. So what I do to get it at a 90-degree angle off of this is I just tie an overhand knot before I put my fly on, and it seats right there on that surgeon's knot. And now it sticks off to the side. So you can tie your fly on, doesn't get all tangled up in it and wrapped around. I found that that's helped me a lot. Right. Next one is going to be a non-slip loop knot. So I'm going to use these little forceps because I don't have a hook big enough to tie it through there, but you use this for streamers. I use it for leeches. It gives it a little more action in the water. So what you're gonna do, knock those over. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start off with the overhand knot. Don't cinch it down yet. So we got our overhand. This is going to go through the eye of the hook. This is important. So the way that this piece comes out on your tag, you follow it back through. You go up and 3 wraps. 1, 2, 3. And then this goes back into your loop the same way those other 3 came out. So when you have it and you cinch it down, that one, and that one, those 3, you want them sticking out of your loop. You're gonna cinch it down, and when it's tied properly, this will stick out at an angle like this. Again, I'm not lubing it down or anything like that. when it really seats, that's when you see it stick out that angle. So it's a little over the top for how it's gonna look, but again, this is for streamers. I like using on leeches. And then snip off your excess right here, close to the knot. Okay, so the non-slip loop knot. So I have a balanced leech here. As you can see, the eye is in the middle of the body. So I'm gonna use that so it gets a little bit more action and fish in it. I like using this in still water. So the first thing I'm gonna do is tie my overhand. Just pinch that, find the loop, thread your tippet through. And so again, the most important thing is going back the correct direction. So we go back through the loop. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Go under, pull it out, I'm gonna lube it up. Cinch it down tight. So this is what I was talking about. You can see how it's coming off at that angle. So that means you tied it right. Take that little tag, cut it off. This will give that a not quite as balanced as I'd like it to be, but whatever. This one will give it a little bit more live action, a little more play in the water. So that is the non-slip loop knot. And the last one, and I'll show you how to tie it on an actual fly and the trick that I use after this, but this is just a clinch knot. So through the eye of your hook, and then I take my hook and I just spin it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is okay. And then you're gonna take it, your tag, and just come right back through this loop you made. And just pull it tight down. So I pull both of these until it gets pretty good and cinched down towards the fly. And then I like to pinch the fly and have it seat a little bit better. Again, like, these don't look the greatest because it's fly line. I'm using it just to show you on video. I'm not lubricating it or anything like that because I'm untying them. But I'll show you how to actually tie them onto a fly using some tippet. It might just be a little tough to see. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to tie it on with tippet and how easy it is. So I'm just gonna find the eye of the hook, go through there, thread it through. Again, I like to pinch it, and I just spin my fly a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks, there we go, about 5. And then I kind of pull back a little with my fingernails on there, so you can see that loop that's in there. Pinch it with my finger, run that tag end right back through that loop. Grab the tag, grab the tippet, lubricate it, just use spit. Pull it down, don't pull it too tight. And then once you have it cinched down, you can cinch it down with your finger. Take your nippers, cut it off pretty close. That'll last. It's tough to see. I'll last all day. All right, guys, that's it. Pretty simple. 3 knots. Keep tying them over and over and over and over again, and you'll be able to tie them in your sleep. If you learned something, you like what we do here, hit the like button on this video. Consider subscribing to our channel. Again, we put a new video out each week. So thanks again for watching, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.